channel. I am doing a requested video. I'm quite surprised this is requested, but oh well. My top little books, my top children's books. I do have a lot. I did a book collection video a few months ago of all the books that I've got here, because quite a few are in storage. But yeah, I did a collection video a while back. I will put a link below. My collection has grown since then by quite a lot. Because whenever I go thrifting, I always buy books because there's always so many and they're so cheap and I can't resist it. So I have had quite a few since then. So when I have the rest of them out of storage, I'm probably going to do an updated collection video, which is going to be really long because the last one was like 15 minutes long. But I picked out my favourite books because quite a few people are curious about that. I tried to do it my top 10, but I couldn't. So I've got my top 12. I will save my number one favourite till the end, but I'll show you the first 11. So this one is one of my new books. It's called I Want to Be Angelina, Ballerina. I've only read a bit of it so far, and it's just about ballet, and it comes with loads of stuff. Like it's on the back. It doesn't have the tutu, sadly, but it won't fit me anyway. Like it comes with wings and invitations, little letters, a wand, a crown, stickers. It just comes with loads of stuff, and they're like a book about ballet steps is here, and that comes out and you can read it, and it's really lovely. It's just got all the little things like that, and it was only 20p. This is one of my favourite books. I think it's so pretty, and it's a lot like something I had when I was a kid. And I really love Angelina Ballerina. If you follow me on any social media, you'll know that I do ballet, so I do have quite a lot of ballet books now. I always buy them if I see them. Next is The Tale of Peter Rabbit. I've never been massively into Beatrix Potter. I read this as a kid and I really loved it. But I've not read the other ones. I only have one more Peter Rabbit book and I can't remember who it is. No, I can't remember. But I do want to collect them all. I see them in thrift stores quite often, so hopefully I can get more. Next is, it's a Treasure Cove book, if you know what they are. They're quite collectible. It's Shimmer and Shine Backyard Ballet. It's about these two. Obviously they grant her wishes and she wants to be a ballerina, I think to impress her friend. I can't remember, I've not read it in a while. But it's really, really sweet. I might read it in a video. If you want to hear any of these in a video, by the way, comment below and I'll happily do that, because I've not done a story time video in a while. Next one is a Sophia the First book. Obviously I'd have Sophia. I've not actually read it yet, but I know it's going to be my favourite because it's the book of my favourite episode, the Royal Sleepover one. The picture moves, but you can't really see it on camera. Yeah, I flicked through it and it's exactly like the episode, so I know this is going to be one of my favourites. This one is quite old. I got it for 10p at my sister's school fair. I wish I knew what year it was. It doesn't say anywhere. I think it would have had a dust jacket, but I received it without. 1999, there we go. I've not looked properly before. It's from 1999, which is the year after I was born, and it's a favourite Winnie the Pooh stories. It's quite difficult to read if I'm little because obviously it uses quite old-fashioned words, so I don't read it when I'm super small. But it's still nice to read when I'm a bit little. And it's got really nice pictures inside. It's a really sweet book, and it's hardback too, which I love. Next one is, if you remember the show Arthur, the little aardvark. I have quite a few Arthur books, but this one's my favourite. He babysits two toddlers, and they're very troubly. I don't know what the word is. They cause trouble. I have a few of these. I think I've got 4 or 5. And I want the rest. There's 10, I think. But I only have 4 or 5. I got them in the charity shop cheap. Most of these are charity shop finds. This one I got for Christmas off Daddy last year. Christmas or my birthday? No, it was Christmas, but it was an early Christmas present. It's The Velveteen Rabbit, which is one of my all-time favourite movies, so I really wanted the book. But like Winnie the Pooh, it's very like old-fashioned words. because I think this was written during the war, I think, or just before. So it's quite hard to read, but it's still a lovely book. And then Charlie and Lola. I really love Charlie and Lola, and this is But Excuse Me, That Is My Book, which is one of my favourite Charlie and Lola books and one of my favourite episodes. We read this one a lot. Or we did, we've not read it in a while, but when I was reading my Charlie and Lola books, this one came out a lot. I have a set of Barbie books from Barbie's book club in the 90s. Like, they weren't mine originally, I bought the whole set secondhand. I shown them in my collection video, but my absolute favourite one is Best Birthday Party Ever, and it's about Kelly wanting a birthday party at a specific place, and then she was really upset because her sisters didn't do it. Was it Kelly? I believe it was Kelly, wasn't it? Oh no, it was Stacey. I thought she looked a bit big on the cover. No, it was Stacey. I've only read it once. I might have to read it again soon. It's really, really cute. And all the pictures inside, I'll try to find one. All the pictures inside are Barbie dolls. I miss when they did that. Look at them. I have 2 more books, then I can show you my number 1 favourite. So this one I had when I was no older than 5. I think I was younger. I would have been 3 or 4. But the book fair came to my school, and Mum got me this from it. Care Bear's Lucky Day. I have done a video reading this, so that's another thing I'll link below. This isn't my original copy, sadly. I wish it was. This is just one I got off eBay. It was only £3.50. Nowadays, this would be like £7. But yeah, I have really nice memories with this. I remember my mum reading it to me and me looking through it at all the pictures. I'm really happy to have this in my collection. It's so vibrant and lovely. Look at that. Care Bear's at its prime. And then this one is another thrift store find. It's Sky Dancers Glitter's Day at the Sky Carnival. I think I've read this one in a video as well. I'll have a look. If I have, the link will be below. It's an 80s book. Oh no, it's not. It's a 90s book, so it's not 80s. I have a Ladybird, you know, the small hardback books. A Ladybird Sky Dancers book as well. But I prefer this one. And it's got more pictures. It's got better pictures in it as well. How 90s that is. I love it. And then my absolute favourite book. I cried when it finished because Daddy was reading it to me bit by bit every night. And then when it was finally finished, I cried a lot. It's Barbie Butterfly Island. I'll get her in a second, but I have the doll on the front who I found on eBay randomly, and I had to get her because she was on my favourite book. It's about Barbie goes on holiday to an island, and then she ends up working there, and there's famous people and there's plot twists, and it's really, really good. And these Barbie Sweethearts books are so cheap on eBay. There's 4 of them. I've only got 3. I need to figure out which one I don't have and buy it. But they're all really, really sweet books, and they're quite long, like the words are like that. So if you're super little and you don't read very well, they're not good for that. And they don't have pictures either. I wish they did have pictures. But yeah, this is my absolute favourite book. So I will go and get the Barbie now. This is the Barbie. She's called Butterfly Princess Barbie. These are meant to have butterfly wings on, but some of them were broken when I received her. And then more have just fallen off with age, so she doesn't have all the butterflies on her anymore. I could make some more though. That'll be easy. She's so gorgeous, and I love her crimped hair. It needs a brush, but I really love her. And she's got really nice fabric in her dress. I just call her Butterfly Island Barbie because obviously she's on the book, but she's actually called Butterfly Princess, and she's quite cheap if anyone wanted to get one. So those are all my favourite books. I hope you liked hearing them, and like I said before, if there's any you want me to read that I haven't already, feel free to comment and I will. So bye bye Barbie. Bye bye. Bye bye, thank you for watching.